Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your March 2023 General Tarot reading. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Again, Gemini, it's great to have you here. So we are going to dive into your general 5-card spread. We've had a lot of changes in the skies, Gemini. There's been a lot of astrological activity. The planet of Saturn just moved into Pisces, and we just passed a Virgo full moon. So there's a lot happening astrologically, and we're going to tap into any changes or any experiences that you can expect for your zodiac sign for the remainder of March. Keep in mind, Gemini, that this is a general reading, okay? So if it doesn't resonate with you, you can check out your moon sign or your rising sign, or you can feel free to book a personal reading, and that's the best way to tap into your own personal energy. And you can do so by clicking the link in the description box down below. All right, so let's dive into this, Gemini. Wow, Gemini, we've got some really powerful cards that have come out for you here, okay? So we have the Ace of Swords here, Gemini. This is beautiful. The overall energy is starting a brand new cycle in clarity. There's a breakthrough that's coming for you here. The Ace of Swords breaks through anything and it comes out victorious here, okay? So you're gonna have some sort of mental breakthrough, some sort of breakthrough in your life. There's a lot of clarity. You're going to be able to make decisions and cut away anything that you know, you felt like you don't need, or cut away anything that isn't working anymore in your life here, okay? You're going to be clear on how to move forward. With the moon coming out after this here, Gemini, you could have felt really in the dark. You could have felt really consumed with fear. You could have felt like you couldn't see your way forward here. Usually the moon talks about a subconscious influence, so you could have been dealing with, you know, fears and all that stuff that are kind of the mind, of the subconscious mind. However, we have another ace sticking out underneath that. So this is 2 aces that are showing up. You're moving into a really powerful new cycle that's just going to explode you with happiness here. And I feel like you're going to know how to move forward towards that cycle here, Gemini, okay? So that looks really nice. Your cards are very powerful. Okay, we have quite a few major arcana here, starting out with the luckiest card in the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, winner, winner, chicken dinner, everything turns in your favor when the Wheel of Fortune comes out here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune talks about destined changes, destiny intervening, things turning in your favor. Something lucky is happening for you here. And as the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, there is a huge transformation that you're going through. There is a death that is being put to something here, Gemini, okay? So an aspect of you might be shedding off, okay? You might be cutting away things that aren't working for you, but whatever this death is, this is because this new cycle that is destined for you is moving in here, okay? And you're going to have clarity on this. You're going to know how to move forward. We have a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles showing up here, okay? The King of Swords is somebody who is very analytical. He makes fair and logical and just decisions, and he thinks from his head, not his heart here, okay? So you could be dealing with a King of Swords character. This can also stand for a judge or an adjudicator, okay? But the King of Swords is someone you could be embodying, or this could be somebody in your life. But the King of Swords is a beautiful energy. I'm kind of seeing this as you kind of really standing in your power here, okay? And not being emotionally manipulated by things anymore here, Gemini, okay? You're making very clear decisions, and that's exactly what the King of Swords does for himself, okay? With the King of Pentacles here, this can really talk about your financial situation, okay? This could be a lot of stability coming for you, or you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles character. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It doesn't have to be. The King of Pentacles can be a boss, a business owner, he is the masculine sign of the earth signs, and he is the king, okay? So this guy's very stable. He creates his own stability here, okay? So you could really be embodying these energies, Gemini, or these could be people in your life, okay? You're going to have to discern this for yourself here. But I feel like there's a higher level of commitment that's coming for you here, okay? There's discipline and structure that's coming to something here. The Hierophant talks about making things official, higher levels of commitment. It can talk about your spirituality, your education, but it can talk about also, you know, marriage, divorce, that kind of thing. It is things that are of a binding nature, but this can also talk about, you know, really stepping up in terms of a spiritual echelon here. Okay, we're going to do some clarity. I want to see what this Wheel of Fortune has for you here, Gemini. Clarification on the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini. All right, Gemini, so this actually looks really nice here, okay? You are moving forward into a much easier time here, okay? With the Three of Pentacles and the Judgment and the Seven of Wands coming out here, okay? Something in your life has been called judgment upon here, okay? Something wasn't working. Something, you had an awakening of some sorts in some area of your life. This could be in terms of your work life. This could be in terms of your schooling, but the Three of Pentacles usually talks about people that you collaborate with to make a common goal, okay? The Three of Pentacles can just be the company that you surround yourself with, okay? I feel like there's been awakening and you've stood up for yourself here with this Seven of Wands here, okay? You've called judgment on something here, and I feel like you've really stood your ground. And in doing so, you have this lucky turning point because you're moving forward from any toxicity. Okay, you could be moving forward from a difficult time with some sort of attachment, some sort of toxic relationship, something that kept you bound and chained here, okay? This can also be, you know, toxic behaviors, temptations, that kind of thing. I feel like you stood your ground against possibly a group of people, against a workplace, or against something that you were dealing with here. You called judgment and you said, I'm moving in an easier direction here. This took a lot of strength. This took a lot of internal strength to do here. But with this Four of Cups coming out, you are refusing any gifts that are coming from this past energy here. You're refusing any collaborations that are coming from this. You are, you know, not emotionally satisfied with the toxicity that you've dealt with. And in leaving this, in deciding to stand your ground and move forward, you are successful on your own here. With this Nine of Pentacles, this is a lot of stability, okay? This is a lot of independence. The Nine of Pentacles moves forward independently. So there could have been some sort of toxic attachment. There could have been some sort of negativity that you were dealing with, okay? And you're going to move forward and you're going to be really stable on your own here. So whether this is some sort of you know, increase in your finances, whether you are committing to something or someone else here, I feel like you're definitely cutting away anything toxic and you're leaving it behind. Whether that be a relationship, whether that be a workplace, whether that just be a way of doing something, whether that be a group of friends, okay? Because this Nine of Pentacles becomes independent from something. And in you deciding to move forward and end off some sort of cycle here, you're having a lucky turning point where I feel like you're going to be very stable in really solidifying some other area of your life here, Gemini, okay? And with the Ace of Swords is the overall energy, you're going to have a lot of clarity on exactly the moves you need to make. So I really hope this resonates with you here, Gemini. We're going to take a look at your oracle messages to end off your reading. Clarification for Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Okay, so we have boundaries coming out on the bottom of the deck here, and I feel like that's exactly what you're exercising with the Seven of Wands that came out before. It's exactly the same energy, okay? You might need to put up some boundaries towards other people in your life here, okay? We have the Surrender card coming out as the first one, okay? So surrender anything that feels difficult, surrender anything that feels toxic. Allow yourself to surrender to change here, okay, Gemini? Surrender to a brand new cycle that's wanting to come forward for you. This card is really encouraging you to use your voice here, okay? So step into your power, exercise your right to speak, and make sure that you're using your voice in whatever way you have to, okay? Whatever way is necessary. You don't ever want to hold back your truth. Make sure that you're speaking up for yourself and you're speaking up for your truth. When we have shadow coming out here, okay, you might be dealing with your shadow side a little bit. You might be dealing with some fears or some toxicities, okay? But you are going to be moving on from this, as this new cycle is going to bring you a lot of clarity and some big breakthroughs here, okay? With this Wheel of Fortune, luck is on your side and destined changes are coming in for you. So I really hope that that resonated, Gemini. That's what I have for you for March. Again, if you want to dive into your own personal energy, feel free to book with me. You can do so by clicking the link in the description box down below. And when you purchase a reading, you will receive a recorded, personalized reading within 5 business days, okay? And if that's not for you, Gemini, that's fine, but this is where I leave you. So I will see you again in April. Thanks, Gemini. Much love.